And that is the Daikin fit starting. Oh, glorious wonder technology. So this one is a 3-ton. And by the way, hi, this is Wes at Barron Heating and Barron Green Team. So we have a call for heat, and the unit starts up. It's about 40 degrees out, you know, whatever. This is a fully modulating Daikin unit. You'll notice that it's tiny. This is a 3-ton. I mean, the space under this deck is not very big. I'll show you when I pull out of here, but there's like a little giant there. You'll notice that we put them on hefty feet, pad, everything's sealed up, nice and tidy. We use isolation bolts so we don't get vibration through our brackets, all that kind of stuff. But there's that. I'll show you the inside. We did some cool stuff. All right, let me back out of here. And you can kind of see, you know, it's called the Daikin fit because it fits places. So this is a deck, and we just have it tucked under here. Let me go show you the inside. It's pretty fun. This house, of course, with everything that's going on, air quality was important. And just in general too. I mean, you know, eventually this stuff will pass, but you're still gonna have kids bringing home crap from school, and you're gonna go to work and get sick, and you're gonna have allergies at home and all this stuff. So we cleaned, sealed the ductwork. One of the things that was really important here and was a kind of distinguishing factor was that the ductwork had gaps everywhere. And of course, the best way to get that was aero seals, 2-story house, getting up through the walls and everything. But here's the Daikin setup. This crazy thing up here is called the 5 Seasons HEPA 5-in-1, and I'll explain that here in a sec. We have electronic air cleaner to keep static low and make sure the system purrs as well. You know, has a great coil warranty, all that kind of stuff, and does a great job. We get a lot of smoke and things around here as well. And then high efficiency furnace and the Daikin fit coil. This thing up here is a bypass. So what that means, if you've never seen a bypass system, is that it removes air. Now you use it while the system is running. So obviously if the system was off, we always run the fan 24/7. But if you used it while the system was off, it would just cycle through itself here. But since air is moving down, it's pulling a sample, it scrubs it through a pre-filter, carbon, HEPA, and photovoltaic oxidation, which means that it eliminates chemical compounds, breaks them down into water and carbon, etc. The clean air, this thing can eat sarin gas, like literally. So it's absolutely high level filtration. And the reason why it has to be a bypass like this, where it brings it, scrubs it, and puts it back, is that if you took that level of filtration and put it here, all of this would die. Just like if you took, you know, something and put it over your face, you would die because you wouldn't be able to breathe. So it has to be what's called a bypass. A lot of people compare that to kidney dialysis. And then what we love to do is use something like the electronic air cleaner. Now there's a low ozone jumper in there, so we're not into producing a lot of ozone or anything, but the new EACs have that. And so what that does is that allows the air to go right through. If you look into an electronic air cleaner, it looks like this. You can see right through it. And that allows the air to just come through easy. Everything is quiet and wonderful. If you have high static in the system, you will not only kill it, you will have no warranty. The system will ramp up beyond belief. All this stuff will happen. So that is the inside and what you kind of get, the stack of, you know, crazy, wonderful stuff. I'm here because we're going to be installing a tankless water heater in this case. But this is what's called a hybrid system. Again, 12-year parts, 12 years labor on the furnace and heat pump. And then Daikin has a 12-year unit replacement warranty, meaning that if the heat exchanger or the compressor goes out within 12 years, they replace the entire thing for free, depending on the piece of equipment. Now, this unit's on, so from a noise standpoint, this is the type of fan volume you would expect on a 3-ton system if this is like going in your house. And I don't know what, you know, ramp the heat pump's at, but it could be like at 30, 50%, you know, depending. And then this actually has its own relay, so you can set that depending. Some people actually turn these off during non-allergy seasons to save the expensive filtration in here and then turn it back on depending on the time of the year, or like if smoke hits, they'll crank it up. So you have a lot of flexibility with this. Let's go back and check on the heat pump real quick, just to give you that walk around, you know, noise comparison. We have a lot of evergreen trees around here, and they can be kind of noisy. You notice they're everywhere, depending on the wind. But here, let's just listen. So remember, it's right here. Now, if this was an air conditioner, you probably wouldn't hear it at all. Or if it was in air conditioning. Remember, air conditioning decibel is different and is less throaty than a heat pump decibel level. So if you're thinking about air conditioning part of it, or just doing a Daikin Fit AC, I've got videos on that, and that is like invisibly quiet. But from a heat pump standpoint, this is also insane. And we love the Daikin Fit. We pretty much only sell nowadays Daikin systems and carrier base systems, because the value in the market for those two is the best. And so definitely check this thing out if you're out in the country and you're looking for something to satisfy you. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.